What's up? This is Matt from Bullet for My Valentine, and you're watching Behind the Ink on pitcam.tv.
Hi, I'm Hannah from pitcam.tv, and I'm here today with Matt from Bullet for My Valentine, and we're about to do a Behind the Ink. So I guess let's start maybe, do you want to start with an arm that you maybe favor more, or?
Sure. This one is kind of got way more of a talking point and a story behind it, and there's a lot on this arm, so okay. You want to see, or do you want me to talk? What do you want to do? How do you want to do
both.
it? Both.
I guess just... Okay. Start from maybe the top or the bottom and then
Sure.
Just go down.
Well, the whole piece was inspired by an artist called Laurie Lipton. She's, hello. She's an artist from the UK that does lots of kind of pencil drawings, but she's very dark, involves a lot of skulls and stuff like that. So it's just something I was attracted to and was looking at her artwork and just kind of incorporated a lot of stuff together. So first thing was this top piece here. So that was one bit.
Is it a girl holding like a...
Embracing a skeleton, basically, yeah, okay. And vice versa. And then there was a piece here with the China doll, and it was called Pandora's Box. And then she's opening the box, and then all these souls are just like spewing out all the way up to the arm. There was this one here, which is little. Again, it's like a little skeleton bridegroom, and they're kind of up here as well, doing like a little ballroom dance. And then I just personalized it with some little touches in, like my son's date of birth on the baby blocks, and then his name jumbled up, Evan, E-V-A-N-N.
That's a good idea.
And that's kind of it, really. It took so long because it was so much detail on it, but it was cool. It was good vibes. It was worth getting. It's something that I've never seen anyone have either. So I just wanted to have something a little bit different.
Yeah. Did you ask her to draw you something up, or did you say did you tell her kind of what you wanted, or?
Oh no, she kind of does her thing. Her art goes for like so much money, so it was more just kind of taking the inspiration from what she'd already done. But she does know I did it because one of our managers from the US actually bumped into her at an event, and she told her about it and showed her some pictures and stuff. So thought that was kind of cool.
She was happy about that.
So that's pretty cool.
I guess let's start with the second arm, maybe.
Yeah, second arm was just kind of one of those things I had when I was younger, which didn't really make any sense or have any purpose. It was done in little bits and pieces over the years, and then I just got so pissed off with it that I just didn't even bother finishing it. So I didn't want to just do any more.
Would you ever get it covered up, or?
I don't know, because that's just a whole process in itself again, It's just like a learning thing with tats, man. They kind of, once they're there. So, you take that kind of decision to get them, and I did it at a really stupid early age with this. And
what time? What age?
I started when I was 14.
Oh, wow, okay. I thought I was really stupid with 16, but...
Never do that. Never do that, kids, because you'll regret it, I promise. But it's okay. One of those things. But at least it marked a period of my time when I can look at it and reflect on what to do and what not to do with certain things now,
Are you planning on any future tattoos?
Not really. I kind of this took so long, and it became such a process that to have something of like this again, I don't think I would. No, it's just it takes so long, and the healing time in between each session, and with our lifestyle of traveling all around the place, it would take literally a year because I would never be home to get the next piece done and stuff like that. So it's a full-on commitment. So for the future, nothing planned. Never say never, because tattoos are quite addictive, but nothing planned.
If you would get one, is there a certain tattoo artist that you would really like to get tattooed by? Maybe somebody that you want to give recognition to.
Yeah, there's a dude in London called Kamal. I don't know if you've ever heard of Kamal, but it's very vibrant. My mate has got quite a significant piece on his whole torso and up his neck and everything. And it's very vibrant, and it's very colourful, a lot opposite to what I've got, It's a completely different vibe, but something like that I think would be cool. Got quite a good name for himself now, so yeah, it's all good.
Well, good. Thank you for telling us about your tattoos.
No worries, thanks for having me.
And if you get any future tattoos, let us know.
I will.
Thank you.
And then up here, I need to shave, but up here is a lighthouse, which is heaven. So this means a lot to me as far as just what personally, like my life, what I've gone through, and what where I've been, and then what I believe in, which is important to me. Because if I didn't believe in God, I think I'd be a much different person than I am today. And so I'm thankful for that relationship.